I'm your host, Most Lookum 23. You're joining me for Platinum Chapter 7. Can't stop. At Overnight Studios, you make progress on your album with the help of your team. No more sitting around fantasizing, you and me were meant for something more. Barely even notice the time flying by as you strum your guitar. And that's a wrap! Awesome work. Let's pick it up from there next time we work. Amazing job. Your album's really coming along. Thanks, Avery. After a pause, Avery peers in your eyes, concerned. What's wrong, Cadence? I can tell something's on your mind. No fooling you, huh? Of course not. My mentor instincts are well honed by this point. It's just, I'm nervous about my interview with Tom Shinanati at Manhattan Magazine. Fiona called him a kingmaker. She said a good interview could either bring someone to total stardom or destroy them. I know it must feel like you're sprinting at breakneck speed right now. I guess I'm not used to playing music. I'm not sure if I can handle being judged by haters and strangers. What if they don't understand my vision? Oof. Walk over to the couch with Avery and take a seat. Sounds like we're in dire need of a couch chat. That's a thing. Is it trademarked and everything? Don't worry, it's basically my specialty. Anyway, when I was in your shoes, I said pretty much the same thing. When Alice discovered my talent show video on Play Me, I went from playing school gymnasiums to stadiums overnight. I remember that video went viral. At first, it was like overwhelming that a moment so personal to me was under worldwide scrutiny. Things do get easier as you adjust to fame. Everyone feels anxiety under pressure sometimes, but I try to feel gratitude for all the doors that have opened for me. As long as you surround yourself with real friends who keep you grounded and remember who you are, you can't go wrong. Although I know that's sometimes easier said than done. What do you mean? Oh, nothing you need to worry about. I'd like to. Worry about you, I mean. Well, working on this sophomore album, I sometimes worry that it was all a fluke, that I'm a one-hit wonder. I have nightmares where all the fans hate the record. Trust me, even the most loyal fans can turn on a dime. Avery, I'm so sorry. It could be worse, but that's why I'm spending so much time in these focus groups trying to find out what works best. But I like the real Avery, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Thanks, Cadence. I'm sure that whoever that is, it'll become clear in time. Speaking of which, don't write my own songs, but watching you in the studio has made me want to try. Me, really? Very. You've inspired me. Well, have you given songwriting a shot before? I have, but I always got shot down pretty quickly by the team. I get it though, but for all the good that comes with it, a lot rides on creating the follow-up to the best-selling pop album of the past 50 years. Avery smiles ruefully. So I understand why they encourage using ghostwriters as usual, but I guess that made me reluctant to try again. Sounds like you just need someone to have your back. A supportive push would be much appreciated. It's all new to me. I don't suppose you'd be willing to, well, help me. Whoa, you want me, Cadence Dorian, to teach you, Avery Wilshire, about songwriting? That's exactly right. I'd like to find my own voice, but I'm not even sure what that sounds like yet, or where to start. Help teach Avery songwriting basics and inspire her to write a song. I'm gonna play one more, then head home. I'd love to, Avery, but it's so late already, and my interview is first thing in the tomorrow. Maybe I could just play you something I've been working on? I'd be honored. Return to the live room and take a seat. So I first began working on this and the song at the end of college. The future seemed so far off and scary, and I just needed to remind myself that my dreams were possible. Let's hear it. Okay, it isn't quite finished yet, but here's Who Will I Be? Pulling a deep breath, sling on your guitar, thinking back to all those hours you spent trying to get the song right. Lost in the dark, you called out my name. So no more doubt, no more pain, no more feeling the guilt and the shame. After a few more lines. Cadence, this is so beautiful, so heartfelt, and... So sorry to interrupt, I was working late upstairs when I heard the most angelic song. What was that? Something for the new album of yours, Cadence? Oh, no. Something I've been working on for a few years. Got stuck, never finished. A few years? That's a long time. It's been on one song. Well, I finished the music, but never quite figured out the words. Avery smiles at you comfortingly. Yes. It's all a process, isn't it? Well, I wish you the best of luck with it. It's wonderful. Sounded like a hit to me. Thank you, Ellis. That means everything coming from you. Well, I should be heading home. You two should get some rest, too. You've got a full day tomorrow, Cadence. Because I want to get your voice out to the world. I took the liberty of arranging a dozen more interviews for you all tomorrow. Are you trying to deplete her? A dozen? As in 12. 12 whole individual interviews. And Tom Shinari? He's the most potent one, but I wanted to make sure everyone was on the radar for the most amazing debut album you have coming up. Don't worry, I know you'll do great. Yeah, okay. The next morning, Hank drives you and Fiona to the Chelsea Grand Hotel for a full day of interviews, as an upbeat song comes on the radio. Cadence, this is Jalen's first song, Firecracker. It's a female empowerment anthem. It's really good. Those vocals are really strong. As is to be expected, but she didn't write the lyrics. Don't forget what sets you apart from Jalen, Cadence. Tell them your narrative, whether or not it's true. Don't contradict yourself either, no mixed messages that take advantage, spin the story they like better. Okay. I think I'll focus on... how I want to connect with the people. I'll tell them how I never want anyone to feel alone when they listen, and we're here! Perfect. I guess that means we've got a few minutes to go over my other rules for the interviewers. Damn, I left the printout for the rules back at the... Oh, those. I saw a few spare copies on your desk before we rolled out this morning. Grabbed a stack for you. Hank removes his shades as he looks for them in the glove compartment. Here you go, ma'am. Thank you. There's a pause as Fiona looks at Hank appraisingly. Wow, Hank, you out-organized Fiona. That's not an easy task. You know me. I never let anything slip through my fingers. As though waking from a daze, Fiona shakes it off and turns to you. Well, I'm glad he did, because we have to get you inside and review stat. Exit the car and rush up to the hotel room where your interviewers will take place. Before you know it, it's time for the first round. Hello, Helen. See, fought, push, play. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Cadence. I'm Selena Faye with Push Play Magazine. First question, what made you want to get into music? Well, I got into music because I've always been a musical child. My favorite toy was my trusty ukulele. I always used our furniture as a percussion, too. Your poor parents. So this is really a childhood dream come true, then. The next interviewer is from the fashion magazine Taffeta Weekly. So who do you consider your personal style icon? My style icon is Audrey Hepburn. She had good taste. Lady Gaga, you're not that crazy yet. Me. I'm gonna go with me. Can I quote you on that? Of course. Why try to imitate anyone else when you can be yourself? It's pretty much me. Oh my god. D. O'Malley, H&H. Caden, hi, hello, I'm the Hound and Horse, the oldest, equestrian magazine in the world. So tell me, Cadence, were there any horses who inspired the making of your, new album? Or any hounds, for that matter? I'd say... This has nothing to do with my music. Why does this have to do with anything? I think we're done here. I'll ask my Pomsky to pray for you. The hell's a Pomsky? Shuffles out of the room, you feel for him, you really do. No, I don't. Later, you're retouching your lipstick in the bathroom, you take a deep breath. Oh, just one more interview to go, although that's the one. Also happens to be Tim... Oh god, I hate this last name already. One of the stall doors opens, and you suddenly see... Jaylin, what are you doing here? Doing press for my album. Same as you, I guess. By the way, congratulations on your success. The record deal, the album, the charts, you're killing it. Oh, thanks. I wasn't gonna let 1 in a million be the end of my story. Not after everything. Also, word to the wise, careful with Tim Shednatty. I just finished my interview with him. How did that go? I guess time will tell, but I've heard he can make or break a career and no one wants to be buried in the back pages. Good luck. Gillen leaves, you head out in the hallway where you bump into Fiona. Cadence, there you are. Your interview with Tim Shednatty is due to start any second. Sorry, I was just catching up with Jaylin. Oh, good. If you want to knock her off the cover, you should definitely talk about her in your interview. Play up your beef. As you know, this is the moment of truth, your final interview of the day. It is crucial that you impress. No pressure, right? No pressure. Lots and lots of pleasure. Break a leg. Fiona ushers you back towards the hotel room. So this is Tim, huh? Okay, let's just do it. Afternoon. I'm Tim Shednatty with Manhattan Magazine. You must be Cadence. Yes, hi, that's me. Great to meet you. Tim takes a sip of lemon water. His face is completely unreadable. In fact, you can't even see his face moving. Is that a Botox, or is that just really good self-control? So, you're known as Cadence, and you've recently released your first music video knockout from your upcoming album. You've also gained a reputation for being above and beyond to care about your fans. You've been noticed for your commitment to your fans. Music by itself is all well and good, but it's nothing without listeners to connect to. Tell me, Cadence, why are you in this business? I want to... So, in case you ever wonder, I kind of throw myself into these things. So, this is me. I am Cadence. What is the whole purpose of me creating my, YouTube channel? 1, to entertain, which isn't on here. See my name up on lights? That's never gonna happen, I have to be realistic about that. To make music that stands the test of time, I would like my channel to stand the test of time. But, at the end of the day, I would like to uplift people. I know what it's like to struggle with self-doubt and loneliness. It's always helped to listen to my favorite songs and know someone was on my side. If you're so concerned with forging that personal connection, why pop? I mean, pop, when done well, can get so personal. It's not all sugar highs and partying. People use pop songs to narrate the most vulnerable, intimate moments of their lives. Now I suppose I should ask about Riley Carrera. She's putting out hot singles left and right, all while balancing this new relationship. She's unknown heartbreaker, and this is the first time she's been paired with a sweet Injwine. You gulp. Doesn't he know it's all staged? My question is, what do you find most interesting about Miss Carrera? My favorite thing about her is music, personality, hair, personality. People know Riley is a bit of a rebel, but she shows me a different side of herself. She's got a wicked sense of humor, so she's committed to everything she does. She's committed, is she? You feel she's committed to you? Absolutely. She makes me feel so understood, like I can really be myself around her. Let's move on. Riley Carrera isn't the only one who's been in the headlines with you recently. You've also become close to Avery Wilshire. That's right. You've gone from mentor and mentee, one in a million, to working under the same record label. Tell us honestly, are there any potential romantic feelings there? When it comes to Avery, she's a great role model and friend. I owe my breakout success to her, and I'm so happy we've become closer friends since my move to New York. And that brings me to my final question regarding your fellow contestant on One in a Million, Jalen Reyes. You were competitors on the show, and she released a successful debut album. How would you describe your relationship? Jalen is an artist, and a woman I respect. Sure, we were pitted against each other on TV, but I'm thankful to have someone challenge me, especially someone I admire. I'm happy to see us rise and to success at the same time, and I'm eager to see what she comes out with next. I think I have everything I need, Cadence. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. No, thank you. The pleasure is all mine. He leaves the room, his face is stoic, unreadable. Is he professionally trained in taking polygraph tests? Was he not impressed? Cringing a little, you head back down to the lobby where Fiona is waiting for you. No, he's like me. If I really, really want to drop the mask, yeah. Congrats on finishing. Now the magazine will drop at the end of this week, and we'll see if you made the cover. For us, it's on to the next thing, which means making sure you and Riley remain convincing and in the public eye. Meaning you'll be at Riley's +1 at the Charity Fundraiser tonight. A fundraiser event? Like a party? Exactly. All the canopies and free drinks you want. Because this is NYC, there's a charity for everything, and fundraiser parties happening left and right. What cause do you most care about? I most care about international developments and humanitarian NGOs. Wildlife and environmental conservation. Me. What? How is me even an option? Oh my god. Well, I love the environment. I love nature. I love animals. So, yeah. I know just the organization. Sycamore Club. Everything National Park, Sustainable and Development, Protecting Endangered Species. Tongue twisted. Sounds perfect. Anything for the animals. I've already added you to the guest list. So, what do I need to do tonight? What's my job? Look pretty, act nice, charm the pants off of people. Backing causes is good for both the planet and your image. Now, this is a black tie garden party event, so I've had Zadie make the necessary preparations. Revolving door spins and you see Zadie. Oh. I was about to say, is this going to turn into an outfit thing? Outfit's not bad, actually, for her. Mrs. Rebellious. Wow. What'd I miss? Rally, you look so gorgeous. Didn't want to look shabby for our special date tonight. Of course, I also had Zadie choose a breathtaking look for you, Cadence. I'll try it on. Gain fans and look like the perfect couple during the Charity Garden Fundraiser. Greenpeace. Oh, Greenpeace. I get it. Shut up. No. The focus is on the charity, right? Not what the designer I'm wearing. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Now run along. You have philanthropy to do. Welcome to a royal wedding, apparently. The strains of the string quartet fill the air in the Central Park. Everyone here is wearing a gown or tuxedo that costs more than your life. Whoa, Rally, I feel dizzy. I've never been around this many rich people ever. It's a trip, right? Getting to see how the other half lives.
Miss Carrera, a pleasure to see you as always.
Oh, I'm sure. Nothing like a celeb appearance to validate a questionable corporation. Rally. Oh, sorry, I'm being rude. Cadence, I'd like you to meet the CEO and founder of Sycamore Club. So nice to meet you. I hear you're doing amazing things for the environment.
Yes, well, we do try. It's hard work, but someone's got to do it.
I bet you do.
Rally, I can see that your guest appears not to have been informed about the dress code for tonight.
We got it. You're a snob. Look at your dress code. Okay? Black tie. Where's your black tie? Shut up! I'm sorry. I was caught up in meetings all day and...
Never mind, of course. But Riley, let's take a photo for our monthly newsletter. Our investors would like to know we've got celebrity backers.
You watch as they pose in front of the champagne fountain and smile wide for photos.
Riley, looking good. Now, can I interest you in some champagne? A5 Wagyu ice cream with 24-karat gold flakes.
Oh my, all that sounds so fancy for a non-profit.
Champagne it is.
Don't even know what to say. Wonderful. Now, if you don't mind, Cadence and I are going to go do literally anything else with our time. Riley grins at the CEO and yanks you sideways into a quiet little corner of the dining area. What was that about? I cannot stand these people. Being forced to play nice with these lazy, stupid, rich, fraud activists. Whoa, Riley, what's wrong? Isn't this for a good cause? You are naive. It's not the cause I have a problem with. It's the way the organization is run. The non-profit raises millions of dollars every year, but they only spend 5% of it on actual charitable work. Wait, so then where does the remaining 95% of their money go?
And cue every charity known to man.
Overhead. You know, hiring a string quartets, making gold leaf ice cream sundaes, dry cleaning the red carpet. It's just a bunch of wealthy people who want to flex their money to rub shoulders with the glamorous and beautiful, or feel less selfish by throwing money at things. Fake, like so many other things in our industry.
Trying not to reveal my mask.
In that case, I think we should call them out on their BS. Because that happens on every day, on Facebook, Twitter, by me. Manipulate them into doing better. Try to make the best of it. Manipulate them into doing better. Just because you have to play nice doesn't mean you have to play by their rules. You know what? You're totally right. We'll see.
I'd now like to call Miss Carrera to the stage to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Rally, you didn't tell me you were getting an award. I mean, it's a fake award. That means nothing, and I didn't do anything to get it. But bet I'm gonna give one hell of an acceptance speech. Grin widely as Rally strides through the clapping crowd and hops up on the stage. Thank you all. It's such a privilege to be here tonight with all of you fine folk. It's an even bigger privilege to announce that the CEO of this fine organization has agreed to forgo his salary. From this point on, he'll accept $0 in pay. Oh, wouldn't that be just oof? I don't... Say what? That's right. All $3 million of his former salary will now go directly to on-the-ground community work. CEO tries to say something, but he's drowned out by a massive wave of applause. How generous! Yes, of course. No salary from this point on. No more. CEO runs off stage. Oh, this is too good. If only things like this actually did happen. You see Rally in the crowd, making your way back to you. You flash her thumbs up. You know what? I think it's about time we bailed. What? But the event's not over for another 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not gonna last 2 more hours. I need out. My motorcycle's parked outside. Come with me. There's a secret old haunt of mine that I'd like to show you. Are you serious? But won't we get in trouble? With who? Nah, I'd say we've shown our faces, done our duty for tonight. No point hanging out with these hypocritical philanthropists any longer. Besides, a little trouble is good trouble. And then she has the goddamn nerve to wink. Your fake partner is really starting to grow on you. She already did. Think away with Rally. Alright, but let's make a subtle exit so no one sees us. Subtle, huh? I'm a boss at subtle. I don't know what planet you're living on, but it's definitely not your forte, Rally Carrera. A few minutes later, you duck out of the venue with Rally hot on your heels. No. Subtle would have been just undressing and walking up in your lingerie. My motorcycle's just outside the park. If we hurry, the paparazzi won't follow us. Huffing and puffing, you finally make it to Rally's motorcycle and hop on. One more thing is step on it. The throttle is actually on the right handlebar, so I probably won't be doing too much stepping. You know what I mean. Use the gear shifter thing. None of the driving at the speed limit nonsense. I knew I liked you for a reason, a fake girlfriend. Now grab a helmet from that back compartment there. Also, don't look now, but there's a car full of paparazzi coming around the corner. Shoot! You both buckle on your helmets, and then you hop onto the back of the bike. Fine, Rally. Hold on tight, and don't let go. Rally pulls the bike into the center of the road and guns it through the intersection. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. As if to demonstrate her stunt motorcycle abilities, she pulls a hairpin turn around a corner, and you lose the car full of paparazzi. Rally, that was amazing. Nah, the place where we're going is amazing. A back alley? Don't let the appearance fool you. The building has the best rooftop views in the city. But what are we gonna do? Parkour our way up that pipe? I was thinking smash a window, jimmy the lock on the door. Isn't that illegal? Don't worry, it's been abandoned for forever. Why don't we smash the window? Riley nods down to the ground. Well, go ahead. Pick a rock. Crouch down and pore over the clutter of rubble till you find a good one. I should do the trick. Okay, there goes nothing. With all the strength you can muster, you fling the rock in a long, smooth arc that smashes the glass. Your heart pounds in your chest. Whoa, that was exhilarating. Is it bad that I'm getting excited by the destruction of property? It's a slippery slope, one that I'm happy to guide you down. Riley clears away the stray glass and gives you a boost and then hops in after you. After a long climb up the stairs, you finally arrive at the roof. For a place that's abandoned, it sure has nice fluffy pillows and a plant. Whoa, Rally, this is gorgeous. I mean, the view and this little setup. What can I say? I go all out when I decorate my abandoned property. Yours? You mean you own this building? Then what was the breaking in thing for? For fun. I broke your window. No sweat, I'll get it fixed. But why am I not surprised? I hope you are. Wouldn't want to get predictable on you. You lean over the railing, taking in the view. It was also for nostalgia. After I got plucked from Puerto Rico to join Sunset Skate Park, things were pretty crazy in New York. I used to come here all the time, get away from it all, even for just a quick breather. I can only imagine. You were just a teenager then. What made you buy the place if it was mostly abandoned anyway? A few months ago, after I got signed, the building was slated for demolition. I stepped in, saved it. Someday, I might turn it into a community center for kids around here. Okay, now that seems like a good and genuine act of charity. Let's keep the garden party folks far, far away from here. You can say that again. Sit down on the bench together, shoulders bumping lightly. Anyway, until I put together a zoning proposal, this is just, where I come to escape. Rally, thanks for sharing this with me. Ellie glances sideways at you. You make me feel like I want to tell you things. I don't know why. I keep wanting to break into song and dance because I like the song that's going on right now. Close the distance and kiss. You pull on Rally's clothing to bring her closer, then kiss her hard and fast. Rally explores your body and lowers her mouth to your neck, and your whole body lights up. Rally. Encircle your arms around her neck and place your legs over her lap on the bench, drawing her near. Cadence. Bob on top of her on the bench and straddle her. Her arms caress you, moving down the length of your spine, making you shiver. Now, I'm really glad this place is abandoned. All part of my elaborate design. Move faster, biting her earlobe as her hands move up your leg. Damn it, Cadence, I want you so bad. In one swift motion, she stands up, picking you up with her both legs wrapped around her waist. She takes you to the railing, perched on the ledge, pressed up against the barrier, pull her closer to you with your legs. Don't stop. Entangling each other, her hands in your hair, you lose yourselves until you're left breathless, and hair very askew. If only the paparazzi could see us now. Don't speak too soon, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were skulking behind that water tower. Your lips meet again, and the sounds of sirens unfurl through the city. Come on, let's get out of here. I want to take you for a ride. We don't have to stop, you know. She smirks at you. Didn't Fiona teach you anything? We save the best show for the press. That's your best excuse, Carrera. What, too scared to admit you might be catching feelings? Whoa there, let's not get crazy. I'm a seasoned professional. Smile to yourself as she heads back down the steps. Come on, this city isn't gonna explore itself. Later, you hop back on the bike. Wrap your arms around Riley and cling to her as you race through the city. You yell and out into the open air. Woohoo! The next day. all over the news. No, I'm kidding. As soon as you walk into the studio, Fiona ambushes you. I don't know what kind of stunt you pulled at the fundraiser, but it worked. Ellie's video has gone viral, and you're both being called champions of truth and rebels for change. We do what we can. Now on to other things. Avery is headlining at Madison Square Garden tomorrow night. Grimes was due to open for, but Grimes has since been called away to Mars for a date with Elon Musk. Mars? Turns out her eccentric lifestyle is your gain. Avery wants you to open for her. I know it's last minute, but... Oh my god, are you serious? I accept, of course I accept. Excellent, I know Avery will be delighted to hear it. And I have more news. Your interview with Tom Shidnetty just rolled out. You should be very happy indeed. Tim raved about you and made it in onto the cover. Listen to this. Kate Dorian is not just another reality TV star turned singer. She's a star on the rise. Whoa, let me see that. Possessed by a rare vulnerability, Dorian could signal the return of authenticity to pop music. That's high praise, especially from someone as tough as Tim Shidnetty. Very, very high praise. You'll have to tell Ellis all about it at dinner tonight. Wait, dinner? With Ellis? Yep, he called this morning and told me he wanted to discuss your future. It must be a good thing. Ellis is on your side 100%. You stroll through the doors of the high-end steakhouse, and the entire place is empty, save for Ellis eating all alone. That's, not weird. Not weird at all. He owns a record label. He probably bought the venue for a couple hours. Hi, Ellis. So nice to meet you again. Quiet night at Carmine's, huh? Oh, Carmine's. Kinda like Carmine Falcone. No, I rented the place out for the evening. You and I will be the only diners. Only the quickest service for my rising star. Oh, wow, that's generous of you. You slide in your seat and Ellis gives you a warm, fatherly smile. Would you care for some fresh, homemade bread? Wine? This is their finest Pinot Noir from Chateau Montenux. I'll take a bread roll. Oh, my lord. The butter melts in your mouth. It's more delicious than bread on the greatest British baking show looks. Now, I wanted to discuss that friend of yours, Jaylin Reyes. As I'm sure you know, Jaylin's debut is a bona fide hit already, doing real numbers on the charts. She's netted a number of high-profile magazine features, and she's slated to perform at a prestigious award next month. Yeah, but Mika and I have been working hard, and I know we'll finish soon. It's only been a few weeks. Real art takes time. Once people hear what we've been working on, I know we'll make waves. Of that, I have no doubt. The enduring question is when, though, isn't it? What do you mean, Alice? I mean to say the recent events have made me wonder if, perhaps, I offered my record deal to the wrong person. We just literally got the cover of a Tim Shidnetty. Like, what? Bruh. Wait, are you saying that you'd rather sign Jaylin than me? I'm saying, Cadence, that we need to finish your album, and we need to finish it now. Manhattan, no holds barred. The Bop Sensation Tells All by Tim Shidnetty. Kinda liked him. Here, everyone built him up to be a complete a-hole, and he didn't even hit near it. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And pretty much, you know, I am much like our MC here. Without your support, without your sharing and subscribing, well, you know, there's no me. There's no channel. There's no nothing. You can go ahead and end the video if you'd like. I'm just going to confess something to those who actually want to stay. If you're a part of our Discord, you've already read it, but if you're not, here goes. I've been struggling far more than I have in a very, 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 very long time. To stay me, to stay true, to not give up in more ways than one. And I'm just wanting to be honest with you. Yeah. Trying really hard not to give up. I'm sure you can see and read in between the lines there. So, bear with me. I'm trying. It's a rough patch. I'm sure there's gonna be more to come. But, yeah. I mean, pretty much I answer these questions because I'm honest. About the only time I don't show quote-unquote honesty, especially if there's like points or diamonds or whatnot to get out of something, is like during diamond editions. I don't pour my heart and soul into it because I'm trying to be myself, I'm trying to be authentic, and I'm trying to be real. I care about you guys. I care about this community. I care about what I'm doing. There is no fame. There is no fortune. There is nothing out of this. It's building this community. It's trying to inspire people. It's trying to cheer people up. It's trying to do things that I feel is something rather than nothing. It's easy to go, and it's easy to do what everyone else does, you know, and just, here's your video, you know, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. You know? They don't put feelings into it and everything, and then the more detached they are and the more, you know, not putting themselves out there, it's easier. It's easier. There's less to judge. You know, look at the first 2 years of my channel. People judging me on my voice. On my voice. Not judging me on my intents, my actions, things I'm saying, things I'm doing, things like that. Judging me based on my voice. And going completely off the rails with accusations and defamation and things like that. It's very hard for me. It's very hard for me. I don't know if maybe I should do like vlogging, maybe, and just talk about some of these things in a completely separate video. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm not trying to depress people. I feel like if I do sit and talk in depth about these things, I feel like it would depress people. But if people want that, so in a way it kind of gets things off my shoulders and off my chest and off my, you know, mind. If people actually want to know the person behind the mask, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's time. I don't know. Or, you know, I mean, people like living in kind of like this, in this world of disillusion, where everything's all peachy keen and drama sells and sex and perversion and all this crap sells. I mean, I'm on a platform where it does, so it really saddens me. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next video. Peace.